Thanks for joining us this morning, Mary Ellen. We're delighted to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Good to see you.
I understand your focus is improvement activities. To start, what are the most important things you think for us to know about improvement activities for the 2024 performance year?
For improvement activities this year, there were, or I should say, in 2024, there were no changes proposed in the policies related to improvement activities. There were some changes in the inventory. Five new activities have been added, one modified, and three activities removed. There's also one of the new activities is focused specifically on quality improvement for practices or subgroups participating in MVPs. Um, and I guess the final advice or a reminder is to plan early when you're looking at choosing activities to attest to, because preparation and having the documentation in place will help when it comes to a potential audit.
Remind us, Mary Ellen, of the core requirements of improvement activities.
So as an overview, there are over 100 activities to choose from. Practices must attest to participation in activities depending on any special statuses that apply. It's a combination of high and medium weighted activities to earn full points in the category. Each measure has guidance or what we call data validation related to the documentation that is required when you attest to an activity. And it's important to keep that documentation in place for 6 years because CMS does reserve the right to audit this category. In terms of other requirements for improvement activities, it's a 90-day participation requirement. And for groups reporting, at least 50% of the clinicians billing under the tax ID must be able to attest to participation in the activity for a minimum of 90 days each.
Thanks, Mary Ellen. Now, as MIPS value pathways ramp up, how do improvement activities work in MVPs?
There is a flexibility that's introduced to MVPs as compared to traditional MIPS, and that is, first of all, you need to select or attest to the activities that are within or defined, proscribed within your selected MVP. And the activities weighting or scoring is doubled within MVPs, so you'll need one high or two weighted activities chosen from the list available within your MVP.
So, yeah, and is the 50% threshold of providers required still in the MVPs?
That it is. They actually, the rule addressed that would include subgroups as well. So the threshold for subgroup would be 50% of the clinicians participating at the subgroup level.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mary Ellen. Very,
Thank you.
very informative.
Thank you. Appreciate the time.